everyone, it's Christy here, and I'm back again with another Project Life Process video. This one is from November, and I'm really excited about it, mostly because of the colors. Look, purple and pink! So rarely do we get to use purple. So, I just kind of mostly went off the colors in the photos that are on the right-hand side of this layout, so unfortunately, you don't really get to see much of that right now, but it will all come together. You'll see it shortly. So I have this November card from Studio Calico in the bottom left. In the middle of the O, it says 2016, so I'm going to have to try and cover that up. Then I also had these pink puffy stickers that are from a Jen Hadfield collection. They're like a baby pink and they have some kind of a metallic look to them. I have 2 packs of those because I thought I would be obsessed with them, but I've never used them. So I really wanted to use them. I thought this was going to be like the perfect layout for them, so I do bring them in a couple of times. So I have this floral piece of paper that is from Dear Lizzy's Stargazer, and then these Studio Calico Alphas, and I know it's really hard to see, mostly because of the lighting and like the lightness of the pink alpha, but what I'm doing is I'm spelling out at home with pink eye. I know, not the most exciting of filler cards, but I really wanted to tell that story because most of the photos of this week are of me and Adeline at home with pink eye. So yeah, so I use the home thicker, and then I just use the block alpha from Studio Calico to write the rest. And I do like how that comes together. I think it makes a statement, and that's kind of what I was looking for. So yeah, this week well, how it started was the beginning of this week was actually a holiday, and our day home was closed, but I still had to go to work, and Aaron still had to go to work. So my kids went to my parents' house for a sleepover. And when my parents brought the girls back, Adeline was kind of sick and her eye was kind of goopy, but I never thought that she had pink eye. And then as the week went on, she was still a little bit sick, and then bam, I woke up with pink eye. And it's been a long time since I had pink eye. I think the last time I had pink eye was grade 8, so a long time. But it all worked out. I felt fine. I felt totally fine. I just could not go to work. So darn. I stayed home for 3 days, and it was actually really enjoyable. It was nice. Nora still went to the day home for I think 2 of those days, and Adeline and I just hung out, and it was nice just to have some kind of one-on-one downtime with my baby, which I didn't really get to have. So yeah, I'm just doing the title card now, keeping it super, super simple. I added a gray label and brought in the block alpha again, just to add the numbers, 13 through 19. And then I'm bringing in lots of gold pops because there's a card on the right-hand side that has little speckles of gold. So I thought that that would be a nice addition to the layout. I'm noticing that the lighting on this video is kind of weird depending on what I'm doing there. So what I am doing is I'm looking in front of me. I have like 2 of these kind of stationary boxes that hold all of my tiny word stickers and labels and those sort of miscellaneous embellishments. So I'm just kind of looking through there, and when I do look through there, it kind of throws off my lighting, and I don't really know why, but yeah. So what I do find in there is some gray tiny word stickers that actually have gold foil words, so I thought that that was perfect. The reason I went with the gray is because initially I did not want to have a lot of black in this layout, or any black in the layout, so I thought gray was a nice, like, softer solution. I couldn't think of the word that I wanted there. So the two cards there, the November card and this quote card, are both from Studio Calico. And I'm bringing in some other embellishments. I brought out a bunch of chipboard sheets that I had. Some of them are from like Valentine's collections, and I believe 2 of them are from Maggie Holmes. And then I'm also bringing in a sticker sheet from Crate Paper's Heart Day, their Valentine collection from 2017, and just kind of using that in addition to a Maggie Holmes sticker sheet. And what I'm pulling from those sticker sheets mostly are hearts. So gold hearts and pink hearts, and just trying to bring in some more color throughout the layout. So here you can see on this side now that there's a lot of purple in the photos, and that's why I decided on the purple title card on the left hand side. I have that 3x4 card there that's also from Studio Calico, and as mentioned, it has like little gold flecks. I know it's kind of hard to see, but it's like a really soft pink with like speckles of pink and some speckles of white and then some gold foiled speckles. And then I'm also using this 4x6 card or paper from Paige Evans and using that as a journaling card. I just liked how it picked up some of the colors, especially the purple, which is really hard to find in what I had. So I'm using that, and it also brings in some more colors that were on the floral paper that was on the other side. So bringing in the alphas again, running a little bit short, so I cannot spell out all the words that I wanted, which was Disney on ice. So I'm just going to use it to spell Disney and ice, and then I'm going to use my black pen to write the word on. I did not have a letter S, so I use a number 5, and it doesn't really bother me. I'm just happy that I use those alphas on both sides. I'm also using the thickers to use the phrase love, and it's awful that the glare isn't allowing you to see that photo, but the photo is of a couple of the skaters, Anna and Elsa and Olaf, actually. There's a photo of them there, so I just add the word love and a tiny word sticker, and then I'm just using some chipboard and some stickers throughout just to bring in some more of the gold and the pink and a little bit of the mint as well. Adding a few tiny word stickers to this side of the layout. I'm going to do some journaling on that Disney on Ice card and make a bit of a filler card on that 3x4. And this layout came together really quickly. I was keeping it simple because initially I did not pick out a lot of embellishments, and I think that's the way to go. Just to pick out a limited amount of embellishments and just stick with it. You could spend a lot of time going through all of your embellishments. I just kind of stick with the basics. I try to come up with like some stickers, maybe puffy stickers and regular stickers, chipboard, tiny word stickers, and labels, and that's pretty much it. I do have a ton of embellishments that I find I never reach for, and maybe I need to make that a goal of mine as well. So I'm thinking like wood veneer, enamel dots, all the die cuts I have sorted by color in my drawers at my desk. I just never reach for those anymore, and I really should. So on the 3x4 there, I used a chipboard frame just to bring in some more of the mint, and then I was really struggling to figure out what to put in the middle of it, and I decided to use this bird from Maggie Holmes just because I brought in some pink and some yellow, and I really liked that. Then I decided I needed to bring in some more of the black, so I do a doodly border, and I actually do a doodly border on all of the cards. This layout also has a tiny insert, which I did off camera, but when I do my album share, when I finish up 2017, you will be able to see that. So thanks so much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed that layout, and we'll see you next week. Bye!